It's an exciting day. I've got my hands on the GoPro HERO5 Black and HERO5 Session. I'm going to take you guys with me as I go through the unboxing process and take you through my first hands-on experience with these new cameras. And then in a couple days, I'll have a full review of the two cameras out on my channel. So if you're looking for a review, check the video description because this is not a review. This is a first impressions. There's the HERO5 Black out of its little box here. It comes mounted on this base plate. Like I say in every unboxing, save this base plate because it's great for DIY mounts. This is a new buckle mount with the built-in rubber vibration stopper, what used to be the white nose plug. It's now built into the back of the buckle mount. That is super cool. Now the HERO5 Session supports 4K 30 video just like the HERO5 Black, but it has a slightly lower photo resolution, which leads me to believe that it's using a different sensor. So you are probably still going to find that the HERO5 Black has better image quality than the HERO5 Silver, HERO5 Session, pardon me, despite the fact that they both shoot the same resolution of video. All right, let's open up the accessory box. So first things, we get a little user's manual, HERO5 Session, and then that new USB Type-C charging cable, 2 adhesive mounts, one flat, one curved, and that is it. In the HERO5 Black's box, you get all the same stuff, plus a battery. The battery is slightly different than the batteries that came with the HERO4, although it seems to have a very similar form factor, just leading to my frustration of the fact that they don't use the same batteries, so you are going to have to invest, again, in plenty of spare batteries for your HERO5. Now the HERO5 Black is waterproof. It doesn't come with a waterproof housing. The camera is totally built into the housing, but it does come with a frame. So the frame works with a latch system very similar to that of the old standard waterproof housings, and the camera slides in much the same way. So it's a new frame design with a real latch and a kind of fold-up back door that holds the camera in place. The HERO5 Session comes in its own frame. I think this one is the same as the frame that the HERO4 Session shipped with. A little frame there to hold the camera, and then the little tiny camera that is the GoPro HERO5 Session. The one big thing they did change here is that there's no more power button on the front of the HERO5. So it's only got the mode button and the recording button. So what you're greeted with when you set the camera up, much like how when you boot up a new smartphone, it takes you for a tour of all the features and things it's capable of. The HERO5 Black does the same thing. So there's a bunch of quick guides. It tells you what each of the buttons does. It really makes sure that you're able to get up and running with the camera right away. I've gone ahead and turned on the video recording on this little tiny GoPro HERO5 Session, and now you guys can come along with the real experience here as you set up the camera. So here's the HERO5 Black. We're going through the setup of it. So we're going to start a little camera tour here on the touchscreen. The focus of this camera is really on ease of use, and they seem to be doing that with kind of making sure that when you set the camera up, you're able to understand exactly what every button on it does. So there it's telling me that the shutter button helps capture photos and videos. You can go quick capture. So really, as soon as you turn on your HERO5 Black, you're going to know everything you need to know about how to get the most out of it. Touch things to change them. So in terms of setup, it's pretty hard to beat. You just swipe down from the top to go back. If you want to look at stored photos, change the mode, all of that's right here. So despite having removed that mode button from the front of the camera, the touchscreen now has far, far more usability and far more features to allow you to really get the most out of your camera and make it super easy to use. The front screen's changed a little bit. It's got some bigger icons, a little bit easier to read, a little bit more straightforward and easier to understand, which seems to be what this camera is all about. I like this. The screen is auto rotating. So if I flip the camera upside down, as you would in some mounting situations, the screen just flips right over, and it's easy for you to tell exactly what is going on. The other thing I want to touch on is that the HERO5 Black now also includes a GPS sensor. Not 100% sure what that's going to allow us to capture, whether it's just geotagging photos or if it's going to be a full G-metrics capture like what the Garmin Verb allows you to do, but that is pretty darn cool. That concludes the unboxing of the GoPro HERO5 Black and HERO5 session. I'm pretty stoked to get to check these out. I am working on a full review of both cameras, so if you've got things you want to see put through their paces, leave those down in the comments below, and I will be sure to hit them during the review. But guys, down in the comments below, let me know, are you thinking about upgrading to a HERO5 Black? Why or why not? Until next time, guys, thank you very, very much for watching.